Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. And honey, when I tell you, we have more stories to break. Gene Deal is talking, and we all know Gene Deal. We all know him to be very credible on everything that he states. And he is talking about Diddy mom. He is talking about how Diddy and his mom have an inappropriate relationship. Now, I've always heard about these rumors that him and his mom was making out and they love kissing on each other, but Gene Deal tells us more sinister between him and his mom. Excuse me, you guys know I have a little cold or cough or whatever, so you're going to have to bear with me, okay? Let's get the likes up. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at this Messy Sweet Spot. All right, so I'm going to play dialogues interview with Gene Deal talking about Diddy and his mom, and we're going to stop and go. And let me tell you what else that I heard. I heard that Diddy mom was a prostitute in her younger years, and she has so many male clients come in and out that house, and Diddy was watching it all, seeing these male clients, seeing how his mom get down. And you know, that does something to a child, especially a boy, when he see his mom as a prostitute, when he see his mom as a slut. And that's why this generation here is something crazy, because a lot of these moms out here, you don't know the difference between these sluts and a prostitute versus a mom with kids based on their dress. They all dress alike, they all talk alike, they all look alike. And honey, they are saying that does damage to these boys where they grow up and they start looking at women. Well, as they grow up, they look at women, their mom, as these properties, you know, because their moms are putting it out here, their sex, like it is a property. So honey, it is sad to see, you know, it is sad to see all the things that are going on. And also, I was looking at Charleston White, and he said what I thought already, that a lot of these prostitutes, they are servicing a lot of demons. You know, they have to do anything for that money. They're getting shitted on. They're getting pissed on. And you wonder why Diddy like pissing and shit. Okay? And it's probably because one of them clients wanted to piss and shit on his mom. And he saw that. And he was just into that. And he just saw how, you know, money can control a woman or a man to do whatever you want them to do. And if you can't control them by money, then we're going to force them with the liquor. And we're going to force them with the drugs. Because make no mistake about it, a lot of times in that prostitution ring and them whores, alcohol comes along with it, and drugs too. And we heard what Cardi B stated a while ago, how she used to drug men and take their money and stuff. This is all goes on in this community. And that whore drug community infestation has taken over music, and they are lording over music, and their music is influencing your kids, and that is influencing the world and our community, the drugs and the whores and the prostitutes, you know. And that's that on that. Whew, it's crazy, right? But honey, these are the days we're living in. And they also states that, okay, so these prostitutes, they entertain a lot of demons, okay? So all those demons that get on these prostitutes, because they doing it raw, they kissing, they attach themselves, and they don't even realize they're being sacrificed. They don't even realize they got all those demons attached to them, and them demons getting in their DNA, and then they go off to their kids, because a lot of these prostitutes, they got kids and shit, and it attached to the kids. The kids get affected, you know, by these demons and these spirits. And then they tell me these prostitutes, a lot of them are sleeping with husbands, because you got a lot of demons clients, but you got the clients that are husbands that are not demons, but they gonna get affected with the demon when they sleeping around with these prostitutes that's fucking around with all these other demons. Shit, she got to make a living some way, so you know they effing every single single day with different type of clientele. Okay, they got to get the money, and these demons, they got a lot of money, and you know she gonna get down. If you offer her the right amount, she'll do about anything, because that's what she does for a living. Okay, so honey, these husbands, they go sleep around with these prostitutes, and them husbands get that demon on them, and they take it back to their wife. Honey, I tell you, and these girls out here talking about they allow their husband to cheat. Honey, you take that risk if you want to. Ooh, honey, but let's get back to here. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. All right, so let's hear what he has to say. I am going to stop and go, okay? So let's just know that.
Child, that's what she's supposed to do. But the apple don't fall far from the tree, man. You got to realize that. You know, he didn't get all this from his daddy, because he didn't know his daddy, even though they try to say his daddy was some big-time drug dealer in the whole 9 yards. You understand? He didn't get this from his daddy. You got to realize, man, you know, his mother had a modeling agency, and it was alleged that it was also ladies of the night, a prostitution ring too.
Did not tell you. Did not tell you. I'd never lie. That's what, honey, that modeling agency, that was nothing but a cover-up for them prostitutes. And that's what they do. They disguise themselves with modeling agency, acting agency. All that shit is just a cover-up, what they really be doing. It's just like a front when they be doing them drug businesses, and then they get involved with a laundromat, or they get involved with something else. It ain't nothing but a front to cover up the sinister stuff that they doing.
These ladies was doing things other than modeling. So the apple don't fall far from the tree. Yeah. So now you got to understand this, and looking at her and some of the stuff that he was saying, and their relationship has changed since I knew them, since I was around them. You understand? This man was talking about that his mother could take her palms and bend over and put them down on the floor.
What?
Not bend over, but she could stand straight up and put her palms on the floor, bruh. He's saying that about his mother. Who describes any of their mother actions like that in a sexual way? And then, you know, I don't know how many dudes do kiss their mother in their mouth when they 50, 60 years old or something like that. That's them, that's their whole thing, man. But that was a little kind of weird for me. And then his mother wore the same white fingernail polish that Cassie described that he liked to see her and other models in when she was describing her loss, her
Girl, let me just tell y'all what's going on. So Diddy and a lot of freak men like him, they want to see them white fingernails contrast against they sausage. You know Diddy is dark skinned. He got a dark sausage. And a lot of times, if you dark on outside, a lot of times that meat be darker than they face. Did y'all notice that? A lot of times, you know, people face and they private, it be different colors, you know? So I think that his meat is probably real dark. And he liked to contrast the white fingernails on that meat, you know, choking the chicken. Yeah, choking that damn chicken. Okay, let's go.
Suit. And what's crazy to me is that, man, it seemed like him and his mother had this, I don't want to get too deep, man, this Oedipus complex thing. You know what I mean? And a lot of people going to say, yo, Oedipus complex. Well, let me just tell you a brief story so you'll know.
Okay.
Oedipus was, it may have been Greek mythology, or it was probably Greek mythology or something like that. But it's a story about a young man that was told that he was going to kill his father and marry his mother.
What?
So on the way, this young man had grown up, you know, he didn't know that he was
Say it.
An orphan, and then was adopted by a family.
Wow.
The family he was with was his mother and father.
Oh.
But it wasn't.
Oh.
So on the way to this town, he gets into an argument with this other man, and he kills him.
Oh.
He kills that man. Then he goes into that town. A lady is weeping about her husband, being told that her husband was dead, and he ended up marrying that lady, which was his mother. So Sigmund Freud came up with this thing about this Oedipus complex, about a sexual relationship, whether it's physical or mental.
Child, let's just cut the shit. Diddy and his mama, he believes, is effing around. They have a husband and wife open relationship type of relationship. But we knew this. A lot of these mothers, they treat their sons like they man. They treat their son like they damn husband. A lot of these mothers treat their grown son like their husband. I have seen it firsthand, and it is sick. Okay? I don't mean to yell. I'm sorry, y'all, because, you know, I'm trying to rebrand, and I'm trying to be real nice and sweet. I'm sorry if I'm cutting up. I don't mean to. Let's go.
With a mother and a son. So I'm looking at his mother and him on the couch. And both of them are getting IVs after one of the Diddy parties. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I wasn't there and I didn't know. But they showed them both getting IVs on the couch.
Wow.
So my whole thing about this thing is that I'm not saying that she was ever at a freak off. She was ever at that type of party. But you can't tell me Miss Janice Combs, who was always at the regular parties, didn't know nothing about the freak off parties. This is the same.
She knew she's the mother monster, don't you, honey? Don't let her fool you. She probably got freak offs of her own. And did she got a man or is she a lesbian? Huh? Where her man at? Why she ain't remarried?
Bruh, that used to disrespect his mother. So I seen the love now that they have for each other only on film and camera. You know, on the YouTube or Instagram or wherever they were showing it and stuff like that. But this the same guy that Kirk Burroughs once told me he slapped his mother. And I told everybody, had I known he slapped his mother after I told Kirk Burroughs, Kirk told me after I had straightened his ass out for cussing his mama out. His mother came in the limousine and he was on the phone and she said, yo, why don't you tell these people like that? And he just cussed her clean out like on some, did I tell you to stay out my motherfucking business? And I was like, yo, I was shocked. She didn't say nothing. I said to him, I said, yo, boy, let me tell you something. If you ever cuss your mama again, I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Ooh.
You ain't gonna bring nothing but bad luck to us treating your mama like that.
You right.
So I guess he ain't treating his mama like that no more. But I don't have no qualms in her defending her son.
Right.
I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. You gotta understand that.
Now what you mean qualms? Now what he trying to say qualms? I got a problem with her defending her son. You was the one that created this monster. Okay? You was the one that taught him how to treat a woman. Okay? You were the leading example. You are, if he's the monster, you the mother monster. And you could have stopped it. You could have reported your son for all the crime and the criminal shit that he's done. But no, because you wanted to live that fly life with your blind wigs. I know a criminal when I see one. Okay? And she is a criminal too, honey. Make no mistake about it. She want that power and influence too. And she, honey, she ain't fooling me. So Quam, if he talking about Quam is a beef, hell, I got beef with it. What y'all think? Do you think if you was Diddy mom, You guys will have Diddy back if you was Diddy mom and your son over here effing around with minors. Your son over here putting paws on women. You still gonna have your son back. Press 1 if you will. Press 5 if you will not. Okay? A lot of y'all swear y'all Christians, but God gave his own begotten son. Okay? They said that thing that he took out a lot of kids, honey. So girl. Okay, hold on. I said I was gonna, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting beside myself. Let me be real nice and sweet and quiet and thanks. You know, y'all like me to be very nice and conservative, you know. Y'all like this little jacket I got on. I'm not showing my twins. I'm gonna wait till y'all get bored of me being conservative. Then I'm gonna whip my twins out and be ghetto. So I'm gonna join the other aunties on the Zeus network, because that's how y'all really want. But for whatever reason, when people act like that, y'all want to be more conservative. So I'm playing a game for right now. So let's see how long this gonna last. Let's continue on.
Janice Combs been around for a long time, and she's a trendsetter. Where you think Little Kim, Mary J. Blige, and the rest of them get that blonde hair from?
Ooh!
She popped up in the club with the blonde hair, the nails, the eyelashes, way before they was doing it. You know, people used to think that she was Lil' Kim's mama, or Lil' Kim was trying to be her daughter, because they used to say they look alike. But I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. That's what she's supposed to do, man. And if she did...
Nah, I disagree with Jean on that, and I'm out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I can't listen to it no more. I can't listen to bull crap. I just can't. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Messy Sweet Spot, and I'll see you guys on another video. And if you guys support me, hit that cash app, make it clap. All right? And I'm out.